On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Step.
A vast, wide, and usually treeless plain, typically found in semi-arid or arid regions, characterized by fertile soil and grassy vegetation, often used for grazing livestock. An expansive and open grassland ecosystem found in Eurasia and North America.
Examples:
Steppe climate, barren steppe. The nomadic tribes set up camp on the vast steppe.
Meltdown.
A severe overheating of the core of a nuclear reactor resulting in the core melting and radiation escaping. A situation in which something fails or weakens suddenly or dramatically.
Examples:
Meltdown disaster, economic meltdown. The nuclear meltdown in the country was a disaster with far-reaching consequences.
Broadway.
A famous street in New York City, specifically in the borough of Manhattan, renowned for its theaters and musical productions, the commercial theater district and the theater industry in general.
Examples:
Broadway show, Broadway theater. We watched an incredible Broadway musical last night.
Lament.
To express sadness, grief, or disappointment about something, often by complaining or mourning.
Examples:
Lament my misfortunes. Lament the situation. She lamented the loss of her beloved cat.
Sociopath.
A person who exhibits a disregard for other people's rights, feelings, and safety, someone who lacks empathy or the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, sometimes used interchangeably with the term psychopath.
Examples:
Psychopathic sociopath, narcissistic sociopath. The psychiatrist recognized signs of sociopathy in his patient's behavior.
Frontal.
Relating to the front, situated at or directed towards the front, frontal can also refer to a meteorological term for a weather system that is moving from west to east.
Examples:
Frontal assault, frontal attack. He suffered a severe frontal collision in the car accident.
Lobotomy.
A surgical procedure in which a section of the brain is removed or disconnected from the rest of the brain, often used as a treatment for mental illness in the past.
Examples:
Lobotomy procedure, prefrontal lobotomy. Lobotomy surgery was once a common treatment for mental illness, but it is now considered unethical.
Humane.
Having or showing compassion, kindness, and sympathy toward others, especially toward those who are suffering.
Examples:
Humane treatment, humane society. We must ensure that all medical testing on animals is conducted in a humane way.
Spool.
A cylindrical device with a flange at one or both ends, containing a hollow center and used to wind or store wire, thread, tape, film, or other flexible materials.
Examples:
Spool pin, spool of tape. I need a new spool of thread for my sewing machine.
Remorse.
A feeling of deep regret and sorry, usually for something you have done.
Examples:
Remorse of conscience, sincere remorse. I always remember that event with bitter remorse.
Pertain.
To be relevant or applicable to a particular subject or situation. To belong to or be connected with something.
Examples:
Pertain to the case. Pertain to the topic. The new regulations pertain to all employees, regardless of their position.
Vanish.
Disappear or stop being present or existing suddenly and completely.
Examples:
Vanish into thin air. Vanish amid the crowd. 2 months later, my tumor vanished utterly.
Bewilder.
To confuse or puzzle someone, to cause someone to become lost or disoriented in thought or perception.
Examples:
Bewilder the reader. Bewilder scientists. The complex instructions on the assignment sheet bewilder most students.
Alienation.
The state of being isolated or detached from one's social, emotional, or political environment.
Examples:
Human alienation. International alienation. His feelings of alienation from society led to depression.
Empathy.
The ability to share another person's feelings or experiences by imagining that person's situation.
Examples:
Full of empathy. Empathy for patients. Empathy is also necessary to understand history.
Pun.
A humorous play on words or use of words that sound similar but have different meanings, often for a comedic effect, a form of wordplay.
Examples:
Witty pun. Silly pun. The comedian's pun had the audience laughing out loud.
Persevere.
To persist in the course of action, despite opposition or difficulty, to continue with determination despite setbacks, obstacles, or discouragement.
Examples:
Persevere through hardships. Persevere in my goals. Even when faced with challenges, it's important to persevere and never give up.
Perseverate.
To continue to repeat or appear stuck on a particular thought or behavior, often to the point of excess or obsession.
Examples:
Perseverate on a topic. Perseverate with determination. She often perseverated on past mistakes, making it difficult for her to move forward.
Obsessive.
Relating to or characterized by an obsession or excessive interest in a particular thing or activity, tending to dwell on or repeat certain thoughts or behaviors.
Examples:
Obsessive-compulsive disorder. Obsessive thoughts. Her obsessive behavior towards perfectionism often led to burnout.
Graft.
A transplanted portion of tissue or skin, often taken from one part of the body and used to repair or replace damaged or missing tissue in another part. A corrupt or illegal means of acquiring wealth or power through illicit or unethical methods.
Examples:
Graft surgery. Anti-graft law. The patient's skin graft procedure was successful, and he was released from the hospital.
Idiocy.
A state or condition of being extremely foolish or stupid, a lack of intelligence or common sense.
Examples:
Final banal idiocy. The idiocy of the question. The politician's idiocy was evident in his latest speech.
Fallible.
Capable of making mistakes or errors, subject to being wrong or imperfect.
Examples:
Fallible reasoning. Fallible perception. The detective could not ignore his fallible memory during the witness interview.
Indifferent.
Having no strong feeling or preference, neutral.
Examples:
Indifferent attitude. An indifferent glance. The doctor remained indifferent to the patient's pleas for a second opinion.
Intensify.
To increase or make something increase in extent or strength.
Examples:
Intensify diplomatic efforts. Intensify a good relationship. Rebels have pledged to intensify the armed struggle against the dictatorship.
Regretful.
Feeling or expressing sadness, disappointment, or remorse about a past action, decision, or situation, characterized by a sense of regret or sorrow.
Examples:
Regretful words. Regretful apology. I am regretful of the way I spoke to my friend yesterday.
Insidious.
Tending to entrap or beguile unawares, working or spreading in a hidden and usually harmful way.
Examples:
Insidious plot. Insidious behavior. The disease has an insidious onset, making it difficult to diagnose.
Torpedo.
A weapon that is designed to be launched from a ship, submarine, or aircraft and that is propelled through the water by a motor.
Examples:
Torpedo attack. Airdropped torpedo. The submarine launched a torpedo at the enemy ship.
Embarrass.
To cause someone to feel awkward, worried, or ashamed.
Examples:
Embarrass political enemy. Embarrass my project. He looked for an opportunity to embarrass that actor in public.
Irrevocable.
Not able to be changed, reversed, or undone, final and permanent.
Examples:
Irrevocable decision. Irrevocable letter of credit. Some actions can have irreparable and irrevocable consequences.
Livelihood.
A means of earning money people need to pay for food, a place to live, clothing, etc.
Examples:
A means of livelihood. Livelihood assistance. I could no longer earn my own livelihood.
Excruciating.
Extremely painful, intense, or distressing, causing great physical or emotional suffering.
Examples:
Excruciating ordeal. Excruciating embarrassment. The excruciating pain in his ankle made it difficult to walk.
Agony.
Extreme physical or mental pain or suffering, often prolonged or intense.
Examples:
Severe agony. Emotional agony. The athlete fell to the ground in agony after injuring their ankle.
Glib.
Fluent and shallow in speech or conversation, competently and slickly persuasive or superficially knowledgeable, characterized by superficial ease or insincerity.
Examples:
Glib response. Glib remark. His glib explanation of the complex topic could have convinced the audience.
Disappoint.
To fail to meet someone or their hopes or expectations, to make someone feel sad.
Examples:
Disappoint the audience. Don't disappoint me. She worked very hard not to disappoint her boss's expectations.
Hideous.
Very ugly or visually repulsive, extremely unpleasant or offensive to the senses.
Examples:
Hideous appearance. Hideous crime. The monster in the movie was depicted as a hideous creature with gnarled teeth and glowing eyes.
Indiscreet.
Lacking good judgment or tact, not careful about what one says or does, often resulting in revealing confidential or private information.
Examples:
Indiscreet gossip. Indiscreet behavior. She regretted her indiscreet comments that caused tension in the office.
Reassure.
To cause someone to feel sure, to give or restore confidence.
Examples:
Reassure anxious patients. Reassure market. The pilot tried to reassure the customers that the planes were safe.
Afterward.
After the time mentioned.
Examples:
A few years afterward. Go there afterward. We will explain the countermeasure concerning this problem afterward.
Encapsulate.
To enclose or envelop something within a capsule or a membrane, to express or summarize the essence or core of something in a condensed form.
Examples:
Encapsulate the message. Encapsulate the essence. The movie can encapsulate the book's spirit, bringing it to life on screen.
Mnemonic.
Aiding or designed to aid memory, relating to the use of memory techniques.
Examples:
Mnemonic technique. Mnemonic alphabet. We were taught a variety of mnemonic devices to help us remember important facts for the exam.
Imperfectly.
In a faulty or incomplete way.
Examples:
Imperfectly developed. Imperfectly known disease. He created an imperfectly shaped torso.